Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at ktalnews.com and your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Monday morning forecast update. Could be a memorable weather week for some areas of the Arklatex. As of this morning, we do have a winter storm warning. That would be for our counties in northeast Texas and up into McCurtain County. This will mainly be freezing rain. You could see some sleet, just a few snowflakes as well, but the threat here through Wednesday morning will be for a couple different time periods where we could see some freezing rain, up to a half inch. So you get a half inch of freezing rain, and that could be crippling for some of the roadways here, including I-30. And once you get over to Bowie and Cass County and into the rest of Arkansas, that's where we have the winter weather advisory, and that's where we could see about a quarter inch of freezing rainfall here through Wednesday morning. And likely the most significant push of this frozen precipitation will come in later this afternoon through tonight. So with anytime you get freezing rain, of course, we're watching for some hazardous roadway conditions, and that would especially be true for those locations around I-30, especially those bridges and overpasses. Again, expect the main impacts will be tonight as well as tomorrow, and for the rest of the Arklatex, if you're not seeing the winter weather, a lot of rain this week. In fact, could see a lot of areas pick up a good 2 to 4 inches of rain between now and Thursday. So the weather situation today, we had that cold front that rolled through yesterday, so we have a lot of cold air in place, and the front's basically down along the coast, so we have some warm air that's popping over the front here and entering the cold air, and you get that warm air rising over the cold air there, and it's squeezing out quite a few rain showers here, and it looks like we may have some freezing drizzle in those locations in the northern Arklatex where we currently do have those advisories in place. And you can see the temperatures here, low 30s, so what's happening is there's some warmer air above us, so most of this is falling as rain at this point, but where those temperatures at the surface, like in Mount Pleasant, drop to freezing, that's where we could see that rain kind of freeze to those frozen objects down at the surface. So you can get a glaze of ice up there, so it looks like that would be our trouble spot early this morning. The rest of us in the 30s and 40s, and just kind of a chilly day. We'll actually see these temperatures really not move much. We'll be in the 30s and 40s basically throughout the day here. Warmest temperature we can find about 51 degrees this afternoon in Natchitoches. So looking at Robin's side of Futurecast, it's showing those overcast skies for much of the day, but as we hit the afternoon, you can see the rain starts to pick up, likely between noon and 5 p.m., and these would be the locations here that would see the freezing rain. So as far as Futurecast, to get the green and yellow, that would be rain. You get some of the purples and pinks here, that indicates the freezing rain. And if it were to be snow, it would show up as blue. So you can see Futurecast is thinking a push of ice tonight, and then through the day tomorrow, you can see we'll be kind of flirting with those freezing mark up across the northern Arklatex, so we very well could see some periods of freezing rain on Tuesday. And you'll notice further to the south here in Shreveport, it's basically just a cold rain for much of us in deep east Texas and Louisiana, and this stuff will just keep coming through Wednesday as well as Thursday. I do think the temperatures will warm up slightly midweek, which may take us out of some of the icing danger here, but you can see the accumulations. Futurecast is showing about a quarter inch of ice for McCurtain County and down across our East Texas counties where we are in that winter storm warning. So if you are one of those travelers that commute some of those major thoroughfares in the northern Arklatex, maybe see some high impacts throughout the week. So just make sure you're checking back each day for those forecast updates. The Weather Prediction Center, between now and basically Friday morning, they're expecting we'll see about 2 to 4 inches of rain, and it will just kind of keep coming in slow and steady as we continue through the week here. So temperatures very cold through Thursday, very rainy through Thursday as well. And the final cold front that pushes through on Thursday may trigger a few thunderstorms as well. So I put a little lightning in the forecast there Thursday. It doesn't look like we'll see severe weather with conditions improving. Be cool as we head into the weekend, but we finally do have a dry weekend in the forecast and should feel pretty nice by Sunday as those temperatures will be back into the 60s.